the art typically. I don't do this for the love, I do this to give love. Change the life of a waiting soul. But your heart is shaped like Baghdad, chocolate covered in golf floor. Truly a deaf poet who can hear nothing because he's blanketed by the funeral music of his own ego.
So, how old are you guys?
I'm 18 years old.
I'm 16 years old.
16. And what's your poetry artistic name?
My name that I was born with, Ijama.
Yeah, same to me. Same to me.
What's your-
John Tucker.
Just okay.
I also go by JT, just my abbreviations.
Okay. Do you guys met today, or you already knew?
I just met him walking. I met her walking through the door. So.
You from DC?
No, I'm from Jersey. I go to school in DC.
What about you?
From DC.
Okay. I have a question. When I walk around DC streets and I see kids your age together, sometimes I feel a little bit afraid. Okay. And I want to understand what's going on with your generation.
A lot of things, a lot of lies, a lot of miseducation. It's something that's going to take a whole lot of people to fix. We got an amazing president, he's beautiful, that he got inaugurated and everything, but it's going to take a lot more. The American teenage community as a whole, I think it's a racial thing.
Well, I think in some areas of the city, it's just, I think we're just misled as a generation. I think that sometimes I blame things on the parents' fault. I think the parents should bring up your child in a positive way, that we don't have to worry about the streets, and we would like education, but it's like things is messed up, and I agree with what she said, like it's gonna take time to rebuild ourselves, and time to get motivated and start thinking about our future. So yeah.
2 centuries since the last slave ship arrived. My poetry reflects on 1859 or 1857. You remember Dre Scott? The Supreme Court said that black people are not citizens of this U.S. Be like you have. And we running around like some Playboy bunnies, just trying to get it carried. We sit in class, they don't talk about the history. I think they're scared to share it. 1863, President Lincoln signed a piece of paper, black people are free. Not, must have forgot, our skin color is black. They got whips and chains, hungry, got shot. Today we rap about whips and chains and people getting shot, selling crack, and we don't even own the block. President, no, power of the government is something we can't stop. Hustle with hard knocks, that's something you can't knock. Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Madam C.J. Walker, Rosa Parks is not walking. But we marching, Alabama, freedom riders, we riding, no reason for hiding. Ku Klux burning, our crosses, black crucified Jesus, hair was made out of wool. But fast forward today, people say, if that nigga ain't smoking, then that nigga ain't cool. No condoms, HIV, AIDS. I see underage girls with babies.
A friend of mine who's about your age, he said that you are a generation that is angry at the world. You think everyone think that way? Do you think all your friends feel that way?
I don't think that they feel that way. I think that they're just, not to be cliche, misunderstood. Teenagers as a whole, even in college, their intelligence is insulted. Or the financial aid office and they're looking at me like I'm stupid. Like it's everywhere. So when you grow into that, and you know, your parents, from their parents, already have the mindset, okay, she's a teenager, she's gonna act all crazy and not have any mindset at all. Like they're just misunderstood.
Is there really a God? According to the Genesis, Almighty God made the earth in 7 days. Some call him Father, some call him Allah. Salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam, brother. My brother. He a Muslim brother. Muslim father or Christian mother. We all black, brother. All black like the educated Black Panthers. Afro, black shades, pick with the fist. Put your fist in the air. Black power. Ghettos with beer bottles and gunpowder. White powder. Snort coke 1980s and crack cocaine and crack babies. That's stay positive. Mama's Garvey to black comedy like Steve Harvey. God bless the dead, but Richard Pryor though. But prior to my knowledge, black males, we go to jail more than we go to college. That's not good. Berry Farms was home of the freemen, and now today is one of DC's worst hoods. Civil rights, March on Washington. Martin Luther King Jr. said he had a dream with it. Let freedom ring with it. And y'all gonna say that JT is 16 and mean with it. I wonder if Stevie Wonder see what's going on. Emergency calls, got it still holding on. Souls of black folk, WEB, booty shake, black entertainment TV. But I'm still discreet. But some say that every once in a while I can get a little bumptious. Is that due to the greed we have for each other? It comes down, we really need each other. Black brother, black mother, black father and sister. Don't matter social status or religion, Muslim or Christian. You still gotta get it. End of this month, right? Our history game ended.
Well, what I do not to become one of them?
Like one angry young kid walking in the street scaring people.
Well, I think it just starts for the love that we should have with each other. Like if you're surrounded by people who love and who just don't hate everybody, I just think it should start with that. Like our surroundings, we take on more our surroundings than we do ourselves. Like sometimes we let our friends and the people who mislead us, we let them think for us ourselves. So if we surround ourselves with positive people, and I think nobody should be.
Okay. I want to sing poetry to you while you light into my eyes. Manifolding the love between us, duplicating the sensations we mimic on purpose for fear that we might lose them forever, but I never let go of you. Held on to the currents like inflexible fingers clenched together, and as our lungs interlaced, our eyes caught fire, staring into one another. Burning with a heat like incandescent annihilation. Aim, fire, shoot straight through my soul into heaven. My disposition and you scream predilection for days. You fill me up in that way.
When I approach kids, that I thought they were a bad person, bad people. Why? Actually, once you get to know them, you realize that they're angry at some things, but deep down, you are looking for something. And you can actually change. I mean, things can change. And in that regards, how do you use poetry?
Poetry is healing. Poetry helps me understand myself more. A lot of kids don't try to understand themselves, see out the world and misunderstood, because they don't try to understand themselves.
Sidewalk story. Every night on my feet. Every night on the street, walking home, I lean down, and the sidewalk whispers secrets about what's going around. Yes, the sidewalk talks, and the sidewalk never lies. The sidewalk talks, as the daylight slowly dies. Yeah, the sidewalk talks, and it tells me to be strong. Yes, the sidewalk talks. And tells me to walk on, 'cause every night I will freeze, hoping I'll find release. But the sidewalk whispers a warning, and it says that happiness will have to wait until the morning. 'Cause your voice cuts into my head, taking peace and leaving fear inside. Oh, stranger, 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 leave me be. I do not want what you have for me. And every night I grow cold. Every night I walk home. And every night I walk by. And you tell me that I'm pretty as I'm trying not to cry. And the sidewalk hears, and the sidewalk feels my shame. It's the sidewalk hears, as I'm bursting into flame. It's the sidewalk hears, and you don't even know my name. It's the sidewalk hears, and I guess that's just the game.